Could you imagine doing 20 to 40 hours of work a week and not getting paid for it? That's what it's like for most people when they take on the role of an internship. I'm going to explain why all internships should be paid for. This would help with equal opportunities and also demonstrating what it's really like in that workforce. But I'm also going to explain the downfalls and why some businesses don't think it's the best idea. As a student who's going into something as strong as law, I should have the opportunity to dip my toes into the workforce before I jump head on in. But it's almost impossible whenever I'm having to take time off of work to go do an internship. Essentially, I'm having to choose between my financial stability and my comfortable lifestyle and my education. But if it was standard for all internships to be paid for, it would solve all of those issues. First off, let's talk statistics. Between 40 and 47% of internships are unpaid. That leaves a maximum of 53% of internships that are paid for. And especially during like small towns, those numbers are lowered even more. Also, 30 to 50% of students decline internships because they can't take time off of work to do them. Jumping right into equal opportunities, this allows everyone the proper chance. By having a paid internship, it allows everyone to have an equal chance to pass the interviews and all that sort of thing, because why would I pay somebody whenever this person's willing to do it for free? Also, it allows for students with lower income backgrounds to not have to worry about their financial stability and still further their education. Secondly, it also demonstrates how a real job is like in that workforce. Being paid equals eagerness. If I'm being paid, I'm going to put my best foot forward and I'm going to be turning things in early. I'm going to be doing everything I can to climb up that ladder. Speaking of climbing up that ladder, it also helps students because if they're really wanting to do this, if they're already here, they already got their foot in the door. And if the business really likes them, they're going to want them to climb even higher. But there are some downfalls, especially from the business point of view, such as why am I going to pay somebody, a new person at that, who's just getting into this, to do a job whenever I'm already paying this person, or I can pay this person to do that same thing and not have to worry about them not knowing what to do. And also, some businesses may want them to have a little more experience. But there's no way to get experience if nobody is willing to take a chance on you. And the reason you're going to want to pay those people, pay the interns, because you don't have to pay them as much as you do a person who's really into this. Overall, it would make the most sense for all parties to have paid internships set the standard. It would help with equal opportunity. Businesses would get their worth out of a person who's clearly eager to learn about that field. And it would prepare students for that kind of workplace. I could never make the choice between having a comfortable lifestyle and being financially stable and my education. But would you?